It's the way he walks with his arms down at his side like that. I'm just taking my time. You know, absolutely no rush whatsoever. Hello internet friends, I'm back at Adzo's camp. And there is a mission here. It's the camp on the way to Bree, if you remember. This is the Bree road up to Bree. And I have done a bit of leveling, but my goal with this game was to follow the path of the Hobbit, right? And you'll remember that Frodo and Sam and Frodo and Sam and Pippin stop at Farmer Maggot's farm on the way, which I'm sure we could find if we went hunting around, but there's no guarantee that there's going to be quests here. And I just noticed this quest, I think it's a burglar's quest. After all took, I think it's part of my burglar progression. Is it Thief in the Night? After all took, a very accomplished burglar has been told to... yeah, I have to speak to him. And his quest is to go and help Farmer Maggot. So we could visit Farmer Maggot's farm, because before we get to the old forest, they stop off there, and Farmer Maggot helps them. And then he takes them in the wagon to Crick Hollow or wherever they're going. Anyway, so greetings, Burglar Napfred. I will forgive you for spoiling my imminent theft, that delicious roast cooking over there, since you might be able to help me. I have learned that a small group of brigands planned to sneak into Old Maggot's farm in the marsh to steal some of his mushrooms. It's a solo quest and cannot be completed, so I have to stop it, and he'll port me there. And that'll give us something to do at Farmer Maggot's farm. I'm just wandering through there, and then we are going to go into the old forest, but let's see. In an attempt to do everything the hobbits did.
The hobbit burglar Athrol Duck has learned that some of the big folk who have been causing trouble in the South Farthing of the Shire are planning to sneak onto Farmer Maggot's land and steal his mushrooms. Athrol has no intention of allowing hobbit mushrooms to be stolen by men.
Love it. All right, after all, so what we do?
Something I can do for you?
According to my information, the provisioner of the Black Walls was going to send some of his cronies here tonight to steal as many mushrooms as they can carry. I'll keep watch, stay alert, so I have to kill Blackwall mushroom thieves, collect some of Maggot's mushrooms. Collect? He's not going to like that though, is he?
Hello?
Will he understand that I'm just collecting them? I won't think I'm stealing them. Oh, there's a guy. See you. Mushroom thief. I like show him what's what. You don't mess with old Farmer Maggot's mushrooms. Knife away. But alright. Oh my god. We'll get back to the controls now. I've been playing a few different games at the minute, so maybe a little rusty. There's my crit. Blam. Yeah. I was grouping with a friend and we were trying to figure out how the fellowship maneuvers work and stuff. What I wasn't getting was the burglar can start them. He's really good at starting fellowship maneuvers. It's where all your party does stuff in sync and you for big damage or big healing, and it can get really complicated, but it's not a guaranteed start. It's down here, exploit opening. And I think that's specific to the burglar. Stun an enemy to enable fellowship maneuvers. But I don't think it's guaranteed to work every time, and that was confusing me. But I don't think I was doing anything wrong. And then you have to coordinate with your group and all say, right, this is everyone press red, and then you get a damage boost, but then you can get really complicated. Red, yellow, green, green, blue, red, blue. It's a whole thing. It's nice, a little bit of coordination. I don't know how often it's going to happen in a pickup group and stuff. But there's also other stuff here that I need to be doing. Mischievous Glee. Riddle. Where are my tricks? I need to do my tricks on them. There you go. And blind them. Blah. I should be... I'm not doing my openers at the minute. I should be sneaking in and doing big damage up front. Got your reputation. Oh, hang on. I got this as well. Virtue experience. I think I have to use that. Scroll of finesse. Minimum level 40. What is the point of it giving me that in a reward then? Can't use it. More deeds ongoing, which add little bonuses. Oh. An idea. Becoming a proper burglar, me. I haven't seen any mushrooms yet, have you? Right, over the wall. Stab him in the back. Bang! That's my favourite one because it's an AoE. Just blind everyone that you're attacking. Look at this most mustachioed big person. This is Farmer Maggot's farm. Let's do our nonchalant walk. Farmer Maggot, I'm trying to flipping save your Grip and Fang out here. That's his dogs. Help me. Yeah, so I need to... Where are the mushrooms? Be in the... Obviously in the field somewhere. Another one around there. I can see it on the map. There he is, blending into the wall. Won't save you, buddy boy. What is the... That's my stealth surprise strike. Don't know, it seems to be getting a lot of crits. It could be because I'm slightly over leveled for what I'm doing here. Crits probably trigger if you're fighting lower level things, right? Makes sense to me. Collect some of the mushrooms. There we go. But this has got to be the mushroom field, right? Carrots or whatever. It's a very... I mean, they do a nod to it in the movie, don't they? Where they're running through the cornfields and they run into each other. And then Mary shouts, "Mushrooms!" But in the book, it's a longer sequence. They really do help Mr. Maggot. Or Mr. Maggot helps them. With the brigands. Can't see the mushrooms. Aha! There they are. Also turned the music on. It was a little bit quiet there, wasn't it? That's weird how those are not interactable. Only certain ones. You can only steal certain mushrooms. Of course. 2 of 3. For another tent here. Makes sense. I was thinking, how do you grow mushrooms? Now I know. You put a load of logs or mounds of earth. Talk to Athrol Tuck. I did it! I murdered them all. I don't feel much like a hobbit anymore. I feel like I've turned to the dark side. It's the ring! It's affecting me. I did see Farmer Maggot on the way. He was standing outside a tent with Grip and Fang. So we have seen him, and now we've visited his farm.
Just a moment.
You've done well. Do you hear me? Are those dogs barking? Oh no, it's that. These are the ring Maggot's mushrooms. I did it. Are you ready to journey back to Adzo's camp? Yeah, that was fairly straightforward. I feel like I've done that bit of the story. I visited Farmer Maggot's camp. What else have you got to say?
Is there something I can do for you?
Did a good thing that, Fred, and Farmer Maggot's delicious mushrooms have been spared. We, however, certainly do deserve them. I think it's clear that you are a very effective burglar. Yes, I am. Nutfred, thief in the night. Torthol. Ooh, it's a little bit of a armor upgrade for me. Let's put that on. Quip. That is an upgrade, right? 260 agility. Oh, my bounder's cap is slowly becoming less significant. Alright, so what we have to do now before we get to the Old Forest is do the epic quest. And it's a couple of, I think it's a couple of chapters on that we are sent into the Old Forest. So I'm going to get on and do this main book quest line until it sends me into the old forest and I'll pick up there, because for these particular videos I don't want to show every quest that I'm doing. I want to show the main sort of journey points. So when I get to that part, I will see you in a second when I'm there. Okay, change of plan. This is interesting because I had this quest, No Time for Tours, where I have to talk to all these people, and Celandine Brandybuck has asked me to go to Farmer Maggot's farm. So actually, this is fun. Let's actually travel and see where it is in the world of the game. He's going to give us information about the Old Forest. Also, get ready. Haha! I bought a horse. Barney. He came with the name Barney. I don't know how we change that. If we can change that. Old Forest. Return to Farmer Maggot at Banfurlong. Cross the Brandywine Bridge and then turn south, it said. Slightly back into the Shire. We're here. So there's Banfurlong. You know, in this episode, in this, oh shoot, sorry, I'm crushing people's sunflowers. Follow the road, follow the road. Follow the cobblestone road. Yeah, I mean, who knows? We might not get into the Old Forest in this episode if we just do Farmer Maggot things. But yeah, I love the way all the locations in the book are in the game, and I want to go to them all. But we've had a little bit of a precursor there, so we know what the farm looks like. But to actually talk to the man himself, how can we pass up that opportunity? And if I go, look, watch, if I go slow, holding reins that don't exist. So I wonder if you have to buy a particular saddle or something to, I don't know, to have reins on the horse. Kind of sits like that, sits to attention. Come on, Farmer Maggot. I really, a lot of the lines from the movie stick in my head, but there was this BBC adaptation of The Lord of the Rings in the 80s, and I had the whole thing on tape. And I listened to it incessantly. So a lot of the time, a lot of the voice lines that I remember are not the movie. They're that radio show that I used to listen to. And there's this one line where Sam says, well, thank you, Farmer Maggot. Because he's angry with him that he beat Mr. Frodo. I just remember that. Would you care to purchase any products? No. I came with a quest. Talk to Rollo Maggot, Dodric Brandybuck, or Wilmac Brandybuck in Newbury. What's now? More blasted strangers, get off. Oh, no. She sent you to ask about notes. I sent those a while ago with my son Rollo, his friend Dodric, and Wilmac Brandybuck, one of my farmhands. My son wrote that those notes because so few other hobbits around here knew the forest at all. He probably stopped off at the inn in Newbury, just inside the Haygate of Buckland. Likely all three of them are busy carousing. Yeah, probably, Farmer Maggot. They're not all hard workers like you. There he is, the man. Maggoty boy, Farmer Maggot. Who knows? That could be a thumbnail for the episode. I don't know, it kind of makes sense that if we're going into the Old Forest, we get some information from these guys all about it. And what I'm going to do is turn off No Time for Tours so I don't get confused, and turn off the main quest line there. Now all we've got indicating where we should go is that one quest. I'm easily confused. Chestnut? It's not. Barney, I mean. Sorry, I'll avoid your crops and whatnot. If there's anything up on that, I'm going to investigate that tower. Looks Numenorian to me. I know my lore. I know what happened. Once upon a time there were proud men of Gondor, and the ancestors of Gondor were the Numenorian. Stock Tower. Not built by hobbits, I don't think. Knowing these developers and the craziness, I bet they've got all the seasons and all the constellations modelled from the movie, from the books. Oh shoot! I hope I didn't break my horse's legs. I probably mentioned this in previous videos, but it always seems like the night in this game lasts a lot longer than the day. It's never daytime. It's across the bridge. Going back across the bridge. And the only reason this feels like back and forth to me is because the novel has it's like a road movie essentially, and it has a very much a forward progression in the novels. You never really go backwards, do you? So, you know, it's like, whereas this is a game, and you go from quest giver to quest giver. Now entering Bookland, talk to Farmer Maggot. Why did I stop? I may have lost connection to the server. There we go. That was weird. Back, don't worry. And I guess they're on the map here because I don't have an indicator to them anymore. Wilmac Brandybuck. There's Wilmac. Let's have a look at these people. Ellie. Work. I don't want to grab those quests just yet. It's just so I don't get totally confused.
It's terrible! Just terrible!
Farmer Maggot sent you just what I needed on top of everything else, as if it were not enough that big folk took everything that we had to deliver, and that Rollo and Dodric went off on their own. Ah, well, I wondered where they went. Collect Farmer Maggot's produce. Some men from around Bree came to Maggot's demanding food, and got run off by the dogs, but as we, Rollo, Dodric and I crossed the bridge, we were waylaid by big folk. Oh no, they took all his produce. I'll get it back for you, don't worry. Collect Farmer Maggot's produce. It's in that direction. To keep moving this thing around. Ah, up there. Ooh, and I'll tell you what, part of the book quest is in that direction, so we'll do that at the same time. Epic quest. This is the thing. I think we go into the Old Forest in the next chapter. I love having this horse. This thing's a lot quicker. We got to go off-road, Barney. He's an intrepid steed. Are these things that are around me? Foraging bear. A dusk wolf. We went to the Lone Lands and there were these invisible wolves. There were also, you just wandered around them. They were hard to find in amidst all the shrubberies. And but unfortunately they were tied to a quest, so that was a little bit frustrating. You just have to wander around until you get ambushed by them. Lenglin. It's another ranger. I think he's a ranger, is he? Looks like a ranger to me. Hello. Oh, sorry. Don't buy your. Can I share your fire?
Greetings.
Aragorn sent me Nazgul 4 more were in Bookland. They rode swiftly to the east upon black steeds. I was foolish enough to stand in their way and they ran me down. I will heal in time, but the riders have left a threat in their wake. It must be dealt with. I must ask you for your help. Okay.
Stay a moment.
Oh, Crebain. The Black Riders wait. Crebain have taken roost. They are not the common strain from Dunland, but a breed I have seen before. Yeah, they're evil crows, basically. Get the Crebain. Where are they? They're around here. If you hover over it, yeah, it flashes. So they're around here somewhere. I might as well get them while I'm here. Looking for Crebain. I didn't see any on the way. All I saw was wolves and some. I've got a perfect skill for this. Sharpshoot them. Little hiya! Make the birds blind. Pretty. I don't think they have much health. Defeat 4 of them. Just 4? There's a whole flipping flock's worth. What's a flock of Crebain called? A murder of... a slaughter. You have a murder of crows and a slaughter of Crebain because they're harder than crows. They're crows plus 5. Okay, I did it. I done it. Thinned the herd. Thinned the slaughter. Got my little flute next to me as well. Can also play music now.
What do you need?
Could you have slain those foul birds? Yep,
Might
I
I
have.
take a moment of your time?
Underhill is with Aragorn. I know of no Underhills. I was sent to watch over a hobbit named Baggins. I must assume that it is whom Aragorn spoke of, that he is safe. It was late in the night when I heard the horn call of Buckland. Running to the road, I saw the Nazgul leaving Buckland at a gallop. The 4 riders passed eastward towards Bree, but we may discover what they learned, if anything, at Baggins' home in Crick Hollow. I knew it was Crick Hollow. It is a cottage surrounded by a hedge, almost directly south of the Buckland Gate. If you learn anything there, return to me. We're going to Crick Hollow. We're doing... This is perfect. We're doing, without even realising it, doing all the locations from the books. But we should go there, right, to do what we said we'd do for Old Man Maggot. Do that first. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I may have erred. I may have made a mistake. There we go. My intrepid steed shall not fail me. Ah! Oh, God. I think, can you attack on... I think you can attack on horseback. I need to do a little bit of research into that. Doing Southern Bree Fields. Well, I felt at the beginning there that I was going to have to do some grinding to get to the Old Forest, but actually this is much better. We're doing everything in sequence. It's almost as if they planned it. Like fun. See me. If we can get in here, the most hobbity thing to do would be to get in here without slaughtering people, if possible. Particularly not that nice lady. How did you fall in with this band of brigands? Well, they're all ladies. Okay. Yeah, well. Uh-oh, she's seen me. Or she heard something. Gonna get attacked now. This may not be the best thing to do. I should have picked them all off at once. Maybe we can... Just walk away. Nothing to see here. Back, isn't she? Go to the other gate. Oh god, this big boy. Oh, right, I've got to do this now before they... Alright, let's take this guy out quick. Before the others aggro. Nothing going on over here, guys. Don't worry. Just one of your guys getting slaughtered. Before they find the body. Deliver the produce. Yep, I'm out of here. Don't go near the fire. I don't think light levels affect sneak, right? I'd be very surprised if they had actual stealthing mechanics like light levels and sound and stuff. But it's probably a random dice roll just when you're close to them. Maybe there's a little bit of proximity going. Off we go. I did it. I feel like an adventurer. This is a little unfortunate. You see that? You can see through my body, see my horse's head through my stomach. That doesn't mean I'm going to eat the horse at some point. It's a portent of danger to come. Well, we're stuck on the road. We haven't eaten for days. All we've got is lamba spread. Right, time to kill the horse. I wouldn't do that to you, boy. Barney buddy, not unless it was really an emergency. That's a good shot, isn't it? There were black riders in the background. That would be quite dramatic. A bear! Get Black Riders. Oh, I've done it to myself. I made a problem for myself there. Investigate Crick Hollow. Missing all the places from the books. A maddened Duskwolf. Maddened because I trampled him with my hooves. When I came across this guy on the way, I thought that this was gating me from going in here, but this is obviously some higher level. It's quest level 20. You have to unlock it with money. I don't know what that's about. Oh, where is he? It's there. Don't even have to get off my horse. That's nice. Found the produce. I cannot thank you enough. Well, and Dodric. Oh no, yeah, I didn't see them. I guess they're dead, right? I'm worried about Rollo. After he and Dodric got back from looking at the brigands, they headed down towards Brandy Hall to speak with Saradoc. Hopefully Dodric's uncle Saradoc, master of Brandy Hall, will likely know where the boys are. Alright, well I might help you with that, but first thing I've got to do is just investigate where Mr. Frodo is moving to live. It's not underground like Bag End. I think it's an actual house. Rollo and Dodric are there. That's red. That's Crick Hollow. It's across there. Ah, marketplace. Where am I here? Buckland. Right, I'm in Buckland. On the borders of the Shire. Gone wrong. Is this it? Wow, it's a nice... I didn't think... Yeah, of course, because Mr. Bilbo's well off, isn't he? I always imagined it in my head as a little sort of townhouse. But it makes sense that it's a big place like this. With a... Who are you? Frediger Bolger.
Oh, mercy me!
I know. Black Riders, I must tell you, did they learn anything from me? Sheriffs came. Oh dear, man. Are they Black Riders coming here? Holy moly. Oh, crabbing. Evil, murderous birds. Kill it. Kill it. You fool. I'm sorry about that. You may have got scratched up a little bit there, buddy. It wouldn't auto-attack. No, more are coming. Ah, not this time. There must be a button to start the auto-attack going so I don't have to right-click on it. But you didn't get all of them. Some flew off into the old forest. Here we go. Hope they didn't come back. Up to Lenglin. To Saradoc. Brandybuck at Brandy Hall. Let's go to Brandy Hall. That's a famous location. The home of... There it is. It's like the Great Smiles. This is Mary's home. Is it Mary's home? Just figure out if we can find these poor hobbits. Oh, they're in love. Going for a walk. She's obviously in love with him because of his massive weapon. Look at the size of it. That's a bit phallic, isn't it? It's not real. Don't interfere with her basket. with your weapon. What is wrong with me? What is going on in my mind? Stop it. How do I get up there? Go up. I bet the door is right up there and I've just walked away from it. I am. Wait. Barney, I need your help, buddy. We're ever going to get into this place. That looks like a gate to me. Oh no, just a pleasant archway. Aha, here's the main causeway. Let's go up like we're role-playing. I've come all the way from Bree on an adventure. I hear tell that one of your family may be off on a perilous adventure of their own. I help at all? The hall. Not actually as it doesn't seem as impressive as Smiles.
Just a moment.
Maggot's farmhand sent you, then the boys did not heed my advice. No.
Am I to have a word with you?
Strange you should be asking after all, especially at the moment the tweens came to see me upset by the lack of effort the Bounders are doing here in Buckland. I told them the Bounders were doing all they could. Oh no. Kept yammering on about the old forest. Tweens can be foolish. Tell me about it. And I fear that the pair have been more foolish than normal. Doderick knows his way to Bald Hill and not much further. If you're going to be looking for Rollo, you best start with Doderick. And as you might as well tell him that I'm waiting for him here too. Find Doderick Brandy book. Where he's in the middle of the old forest, the fool. Everything is starting to converge on the old forest now. I honestly didn't know that this was going to happen, all these quests converge on the old forest. Right, across the bridge, across the Brandywine, I can see it. Lovely. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Oh, God, what's happening there? Look, that's a view of Middle-earth across to the Brandywine Bridge. Yeah, I figured out the music. I added some music that I can play in the game. I can't remember what's the command to play it. There we go. We'll cheer this guy up with some flute playing, and I think it's Songbook BB Show. And then I have all this list. That's the plugin manager up there. We don't need that right now. But I mean, this took. It's so complicated to do. Much more complicated than it needs to be. I wish they'd make it easier for people to port music in from outside the game. But I do have the Fellowship. Look, listen. What do you reckon? That's a pretty good shot, isn't it? I don't know. It's... Stop. Did that help at all? Probably not. I'm going to talk to Strider. The enemy ring. It's no wonder Aragorn is so secretive. The Crabane heard Fredegar's words. The enemy will know for certain that the ring is no longer in the Shire. Finding those birds in the old forest will not be a simple task. I would ask you return to Aragorn in Bree and seek his counsel on how to find these birds. Oh, well, that's a quick travel thing, right? So I do have this, but are we in the Lone Lands? Ah, shoot! I'm bound to the Lone Lands. I'm gonna have to bike there. I mean horse there. Let's go. There we go. We'll bind at the Prancing Pony. Bind. Yep. In case we have to come back here. Let's go and talk to Strider. Mr. Strider, I have news from the west. Yeah. Oh, that was good. I am enjoying the way it all ties together. You've done a great job of that. It's where's Strider's room? Down here. It's in here. Shoot! I'm stuck again. Lost. Wandering through people's houses of residence. Back outside. Wait, where was it? Oh, I'm being so foolish. Got to be here. Got to be here and on the right. Yeah, right at the end. Spider! Hiding out at the back. The enemy is on the move.
You
Yeah.
bring dire news.
While the 4 hobbits I was waiting for safe at the moment. Protection Bree offers is fleeting. Yet the old forest is twisted. And the enemy's suspicions were confirmed with these Crebain. Yet the old forest is twisting labyrinth. Finding these Crebain will not be easy. Ooh, which one can I have? Maximum power, maximum morale. Which one do I want? Gleaming gold armband. That seems more. Maximum power. I think that one I would like.
Listen well.
Talk to Tom Bombadil. We got it. There's one who could find these Crebain. He is known by many people of many names. Of old he was known as Orold. The elves call him Iowine Ben-Adar, oldest and fatherless. Tom Bombadil. Look for Tom Bombadil's house. He's going to help us. It lies at the far east end of the Withywindle, which is a river. I know that. He may help you. Oh, yes. Right. Great. So this is the old forest in the next episode. We're going to do it, guys. Do let me know if you're enjoying these videos. I'm certainly enjoying following the paths of the hobbits and putting my journey on the internet. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and join me for the next episode. If you haven't yet, do sub and stuff like that. Bye.